Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss the episode 5 of SQL interview questions. So let us get started without wasting much time. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So here we go. So again, a repeated question that was asked was, what is the difference between having and where clause? Now, if you are someone who is regularly working on SQL, you might be able to answer this simple question with ease. So the difference is where is or where will be applied on an individual level. Okay, whereas having clause will be applied on an aggregated column. So see, where clause allows you to filter data from a specific rows. Okay, whereas having clause allows you to filter data from group of rows. Now let us see how this will work. So if you see, I have taken a simple query from my EMP table again. Okay, so if I take, this is my employee table where I have records ranging from different departments. I have department 10 employees, 20 employees, and 30 employees. But now suppose I need only department 10 employees. Okay, so simply I can write where condition without using any aggregated columns, and this works individually or at individual rows level. Now, like I said, having clause means what? It is on an aggregated column or on a group of queries. Filter the data from a group of rows. So group of rows means what? I'm trying to find an aggregated column, average of salary, which means what? You are already grouping them based on a department number. So for each department, I am going to get an average salary, which means already you're grouping, and I'm trying to filter that based on that. Now select department number, average salary from EMP, group by first I'm applying. Because I have an aggregated field, I'm applying group by. After group by, I will apply having. So this is something that you need to remember, the order of execution or order of how to write. So first select, then from, then group by, then having. Now having average salary greater than 1500. So if I try to execute this, this will be on a group. Okay, so that is how you can use a where and having. So if someone asks you, you can give these two examples in the interview. Now next a common or repeated question that was asked is, what are the different joins and write the SQL for same. Now this is, joins is a favorite topic for interviewer. If you feel so, do comment in the comment section. Okay, any interview you go, there might be at least 2 to 3 questions on joins. So we need to particularly prepare very well on joins topic. Your interview preparation is incomplete if you're not preparing thoroughly on joins topic. So I'm taking 2 tables. Select EMP table and department table. These are the 2 tables that I have. Okay, so I have department number in common. That is the first criteria for any 2 tables to join. We need to have at least one common column so that we can establish a join. So how can we write an inner join? I'm taking some columns from my EMP table and I'm taking some columns from my department table. Okay, and simply select column names from table name, inner join your second table name on what is the column that you are trying to match with. Now, because this is the column that is common in these 2 tables, I'm trying to use them. Okay, so select table name, sorry, table dot column name and inner join your second table, and when you execute that, you will get results which are matching. Same likewise, you can write it for your left join. Instead of inner, you'll get left. The difference is you need to observe how or what records you are getting. So when you're doing an inner join, you will get only the common records between these 2 tables. When you do a left join, you will get records from complete records from the left table, whereas only matching records from your right table. So even if I execute this, you will have same. But when you do a right join again, you'll get all the records from this table, but only matching records from this table. So now here in this case, you will see a difference. Now see here, you got 15 records because this is coming from our department table. We wanted all the records from department, right? So we got operations, which is again in department table and not in EMP table. So we got that record extra. Full join means again all the records from your EMP table and again on the department table. So you will get all the 15 records here. Okay, 14 records from EMP table, one record from my department table. So you got all of them. Now, what is cross join? Again, there might be, this question repeated multiple times. So what does cross join do? So cross join is nothing but, it will multiply the number of records with the second table, creates each record of the second table for all the first tray. So for that, again, what I'm doing is I'm taking EMP and department table. First, let us find out how many records do we have in EMP and department table. So for that, again, I'm running those two queries, EMP and select start from department. So when I execute that, I will get certain records. So how many we have? 14 rows we have in EMP table, right? And in department, if I execute, we have 4. Now simply when I execute this, it will do 14 into 4. Okay, that is 56 records we should get. So how am I doing? I'm using a cross join here. How many records we got? 56 records we got, which means each of your record is repeated 4 times here. Okay, each of your record is repeated 4 times. So 1 into 4, 2 into 4, 3 into 4, 5 into 4. So that's why your total 14 records from EMP table into department table 4. So simply multiply the records. Again, like, if you are attending interview, you might have faced this question. Write a query using where, group by, and having clauses. So this is important. Why is important is because interviewer is asking or checking if you know how the execution will work, or if you are familiar with the order of execution. Like say, first what should you write, where you should write, or group by you should write, or having you should write. So that concept he's trying to check or get the result from you. So always remember, after from, first thing is where will come. Okay, so till here if I write also, it will execute. Okay, so group by, again I'm doing this. Again I am doing this. Okay, it will work. So you can write a statement something like this. So always remember the order: from, after that where, then group by, then having. Okay, and then again you can write order by or whatever you want, you can write that as well. So this question is very important. Again, write a query to get the list of employees starting with R. Okay, so he needs an employee. Again, if someone knows like operator, they can easily execute this. Okay, if I'm just writing this. Okay, we have some records, and if you see, we have no records starting with R, right? So instead of R, we can take maybe A. I can take. So starting with A, that is why before A, I haven't mentioned anything. Okay, after A, I can have anything. So that's why I written percentage. I got only those employees whose name is starting with A. I want employees which can start with anything, but I want to end with A or maybe S. Then I will write something like this. And these are the employees whose name is ending with S. So you need to know how you can use this percentile symbol for effective use to get your results accordingly. Okay. So again, practice on this like operator. Okay. Remember on this order of execution and this cross join, like all the questions discussed in this are very important. So next is how to fetch common records from two tables. Okay, so this might be a simple question that might be asked. So you can use either an inner join to get common records from two tables. This is the first answer you can give. Okay, so if you see here, I have taken EMP table and I have taken department table. So to fetch the common records, we need to have one condition or multiple conditions. If at all you want to write, you can write and followed by another condition. But because we have only department number as common in these two tables, I've taken that. And if I execute that, it should give only common records between these two tables. Otherwise, you can also use intersect to get common records. But the problem is when you're using intersect, you need to have a same on a structure, then only you will be able to use, otherwise you will not be able to use. So you see here, even though I have three columns here, employee name, salary and department from EMP, and I'm taking department name, department number and location from department table. Let us see if this will work. Because the structure is different and we do not have any data in common, it is not working. If I try to remove this location and work, now what is happening in this case, here we have three columns, here we have two columns, but if I try to execute now, it should throw me an error. See, all queries combined using union, intersect or except operator must have equal number of expressions in their target list. So because we do not have that here, this intersect command is failing. Okay, so I hope you have learned something new in this video. If it does, don't forget to share your valuable comments in the comment section. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and have a good day.